It's about evening time. Not evening, afternoon. That's the right one. I can see Click Profits having fun with the facts in the chat, which is very cool. Of course, it has to be dinosaurs and frogs. I don't actually have Frodo in the background today, which is a weird sentence to say. But anyway, we are going to be doing some Stardew again today. Surprise, surprise. We're hoping to get a bit more set up and maybe do some of the community centre. Definitely won't get it all done today, but we can make some progress. Am I a bit addicted? Yes, I'm very addicted. I'm on a Stardew hype at the moment. I want to get to the point where we can automate a load of stuff, but that's going to take a long time. But it's going to be fun. The journey's going to be very fun. So let's hop into our world. And I need to actually remember to capture the game because I keep forgetting that. One moment. Statue. There we go. Now we can. There we are. I need to remember to do that. But yes, we are in Stardew. And last time we got our farm established. Or, well, never fully established, but we worked on our farm, getting ourselves a good income source. And yeah, like I said, this time we're going to work on some community centre stuff, and also more of the farm, and generally just collecting some resources. So let's start our day with the telly to see if Queen of Sauce is on, which it is. As usual, I'm not going to read what it is. But we like to cook radish salad. It's just a few too many words, and all I really need to pay attention to is radish salad. Now, it may seem a bit weird that I do this every day. It's just because it's only on certain days, and if I don't do it, then I might miss a recipe which might be useful later for giving presents once we have a kitchen and we can cook. So it's just good to check every day to make sure I get all the recipes I need, so I can give everyone gifts when I want to. Now, this is a bit weird. Because I've also been playing on my own world, and my off-stream world, I can't actually really remember where we were up to on this stream world. Why is that there, not over here, I wonder? I'm going to move that. That's the first thing I'm going to do, just so we can walk around a bit easier. And I can see that we've got some crops grown. So let's start off with harvesting all of the bits that we've grown. We got some parsnips and some beans, which is good. Is my music playing, by the way? I can't hear it, but maybe it's just a bit quiet. And I can see we also have some potatoes. Ooh, I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat our produce, that wouldn't be good. Good following the stream. Okay, thank you. Let's say hi to our dog. And we can sell. Oh, before we sell, we have to remember to check the community centre to see if we need any of these. Spring crop. We need a potato. Good job, I checked. Let me just also check quality crops. We need those. The parsnips. So it's a good thing I checked that. But we can get rid, well, not get rid, we can sell most of these. Oh, nope, not that. Let's take that and let's make another mayonnaise machine. Wood, copper, stone, stone, wood. Ooh, copper, we had everything there. And then we can use all of the eggs we get from mayonnaise, which is worth a bit more than eggs. Let's put it there and put that there. Let's sell our mayonnaise and let's grab some more. What was I grabbing? Oh, some more copper. Hello to. Oh, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to pronounce that, but hello. What's up? How's it going? It's going well, thank you. We've just started a stream. We're doing some Stardew Valley. Welcome to the stream. Still a pretty new playthrough, so we're just getting lots of resources and getting set up and things. Hope you're having a good day. Right, now we need to get 2 more crops. I think it was parsnips and potatoes that we harvested. So let's go get them. And then we might head to the mines. Possibly. Oop. I do find it weird how it gets stuck on people. Here we go, let's get some parsnips. And some potatoes. Getting 8 of each so they fit in our little crop donuts. Maybe that's what I'll call them. Am I an experienced Stardew player? I wouldn't say so, no. But I'm also not completely new. I've played quite a bit, but I haven't got very far, if that makes sense. So there's definitely a lot about the game I haven't explored, but I know the basics. But this is a new playthrough. This is just a few days old. Let's go. Ah, yeah. I was going to go to the mines. Eventually it would be nice to get a better sword than this. I'm just going to bring some food just in case, because we are a bit low on energy from our crops. And let's head to the mines. And hopefully we don't come across like an infected area again, because we almost died last time. Let's say hi to Linus. Someone was throwing rocks at my tent last night. I just had to wait it out. That's mean. Probably one of the kids. And his little, I don't know what to call those, wiggly bits on the ground. And I found another book for the library. So next time we're at the library we can go check out what that says. But for now, let's head down. And we've already got bugs. There we go. Want to get rid of the bugs before they cocoon, because if we don't get rid of them they cocoon and then they fly about and they're more annoying. And we don't want that. And yeah, as before, I don't know if that's a proper sentence, but we're going with it. We are just going to go down as soon as we see a ladder. We're not going to bother getting everything in each layer, because we're trying to get to the bottom. Here's what I was talking about. How did I miss that? The bugs, this is what they turn into. This sword is not good. We definitely need a new sword. As with before. Yeah. That would have made more sense, wouldn't it? So yeah, they're up nicer when they're like this. And not cocooned. And ideally, I keep missing. Ideally you want to go like down 5 levels each time, so we just one more level and then we'll go home. Aha! And we got there, let's see what we got. Perfect. I was just complaining about that, but we needed a new sword. So let's leave the mine. Because we went down 5 levels and it's getting a bit late. And I only recently learned, so I am not exactly an experienced Stardew player, I only recently learned that you can actually sell weapons and stuff back to the Adventurers Guild. So we can sell this one and get a bit of money, rather than just spending it as I would normally do. And I'm going to keep all the bug meat and everything, I think, because I can't remember if we need that or not, but we might do. But we can sell the quartz, I believe. I have got quite a few of the stuff we need memorised. Oh, and yeah, this sword is better because this one deals 2 to 5 damage, whereas this one deals 4 to 8, and also plus 2 speed. So that's why we needed a new sword, but let's go to sleep. And that's a lot of money, which is good. I do... So, ooh, it's raining. Today I would like to do a bit of farm maintenance. Let's say hi to Spot. I think it's cute that all the animals stay inside when it's raining. Let's get some hay for the chickens. And let's head outside. Yeah, nothing is growing. So we'll go straight to the chickens. It's hard to decide what I actually want to build next. We could build a barn, which would mean we could have cows and milk. Or we could build a shed where we could put our preserves jars. And then we could have like jam and pickles. We want both eventually, but I'm not sure which we want first. But before any of that, we need to clear up our area. So let's work on that. Just getting rid of all the trees and bushes and everything. And it says we've got some new ideas to sleep on, which is good. That probably means that I've leveled up. I've really just noticed there's little steps up there. I wonder what that is about. maybe we should go investigate. Get rid of all this stuff. Oh, I think it might just be the way to our... There are little statues around, which is where you transport to if you... Yeah, it is that. You can get warp tokens, which transport you directly to where you want to go. And this is where you would end up if you used one of those to get home. But that's good to know that's up there, and it's probably good that we've cleared that out in case we did ever want to use one. Time to clearing around our farm now, which I don't really need to do, but it looks a bit nicer if I do. Maybe we visit Robin and see how much the barn and the shed are. And we can decide what word. Oh, we also needed a silo, didn't we? Yes, I forgot about that. I forgot what we needed for the silo. Remember we looked at it last time? Maybe we'll have to go have a look again. I do really like this layout though for this farm. It's just interesting because I have to then be creative on stream about how I'm going to arrange it, which is going to be hard for my brain. Okay. I was wondering if I get too tired. I almost did. Right, let's sell our mayonnaise, put everything else away. And then let's actually take our stone and our wood to visit Robin. And maybe our fibre as well, and clay. They're the kind of main things we might need to build. And we'll go see Robin. Got some leek and some wild horseradish, which is good. Let's visit Robin. What can you do for me? Construct farm buildings. Coop we've already got. Okay, barn needs 6,000 gold, which we don't have yet. Well, we've already got silo. Okay, we need 10 clay and 5 copper bar. As far as I know, there's not an easy way to make clay. You kind of just have to find it. And copper we're working on. But either way, we don't have enough stuff at the moment. But what I do want to get is go to Robin's shop. This is where Robin sells like furniture and stuff. I want to go all the way down. Ooh, I like the bamboo mat, that's cool. But that's not what we're here for. We want to go all the way down to recipes, and here you can see wood floor recipe, which I want to buy because I prefer the look of that for our pathways. So we're going to replace our pathways. Ooh, and there's a ground wiggly. And we've got some carrot seeds. So let's head down. And there's another ground wiggly. And we've got some clay, which is good. We need that for our silo. We're heading back home now. Because we're tired and it's silly o'clock, like it's way too early to be going to bed, but we're tired, so we're just going to go to bed. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna check the community centre, and we're gonna go to crafts room. We're already done spring, so we don't need to worry about that. So we can sell our forage stuff. Not the right thing. Pressing all the wrong buttons. Here we go. So that's sell that, sell that. At this stage we kind of just need all the crops we can get, so I'm going to plant the carrots. Did we have 2 seeds? Oh, I thought we had 3. Weird. And we're going to go back in, drop everything off, and head to bed. And we've leveled up our foraging, which means we now have axe proficiency, which is good, and wild berry harvesting, which is interesting. And we can now craft a tapper, which we can use to put on trees to get sap, not sap, but maple syrup and that kind of stuff. And mushroom logs, which we can put in amongst the trees to get mushrooms, and wild seeds. And we also got level 2 mining, so axe proficiency. Which is good. Pickaxe proficiency rather, which is good. And a bit of money, not as much as before, but that's because we didn't have any crops today. And it doesn't sound like it's raining today. Oh, we've got a letter. Dear Fido, tomorrow all getting together for the flower dance. If you can't find a partner, you might. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing behind the forest west of town where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 AM and 2 PM if you're interested. Mayor Lewis. We can go to the dance tomorrow. We won't be able to dance with anyone because you have to be friends with them. That's okay. Right, let's water all our crops. Eventually we will be able to get sprinklers which water the crops for us. And you can also upgrade the sprinklers so they water more crops and all of that stuff. But we're not there yet. So we just want to keep watering them. And yeah, it's very hard to tell, but the path that I've got between these makes it a little bit faster to walk around. But I prefer the look of the other path, which it's also faster. I just prefer the look of it. So we're going to swap those out after this. Out of water. Now this stage of the game is quite grindy and repetitive, but eventually we're going to have all sorts of things going on. I think we're going to have kegs for wine and preserve jars for jam, and crystallariums I think they're called, so like we produce crystals. We're going to have lots of animals. Wool. Eventually we'll build a mill, which will mill rice and stuff if we grow rice. And flour, I think you can maybe do flour, I'm not sure, I haven't done that one before. There we go. That's all of our plants, and let's say hi to our chickens. Oh, and we've got a bit of wood from the other day. Which is nice. Gold star. Very nice. The higher quality, the more money it goes for. So we like it when it's high quality. Let's say hi to Spot. I keep forgetting the name of. David Spot. I'm going to put the sap away. Grab some more wood. And then we're gonna get rid of all of these paths, which is kind of anti-progress, but that's okay. Just go around, getting rid of them all. And hopefully we can make it look all nice. And it already looks quite nice because there's more grass here than a normal farm, which is nice. Ah, that's not good. I just got rid of one of my crops. That's really not good. Whoops. Need to be a bit more careful with my pickaxe. Why did I see a plus symbol somewhere? Maybe I'm imagining it? Oh, no, it was up here for that. Yep, let's be very careful not to do that again, because that was not good. But I will just leave it until the rest of them are done. Oh my goodness, I'm almost... I'm tired? What? How did that use all of my energy? Right, let's... I'm gonna take these out. I'm just gonna drink one. I know it's not profitable, but we are tired already. I might just drink both of them. There we go. Yeah, not good to be eating our produce, but also not good to be tired after not doing very much. This is kind of backwards progress, but hopefully you will agree that it looks better in the long run. And here we go. Just gonna start. I'll need more than 20, but we'll just see how many we need as we go. I like these because they line up a bit better with each other. And they make a nice noise. When you place them. That was almost like a little tune. Keep making more. I could just make a load, but I also don't want to waste our wood. Make some more. I just think it looks a bit nicer. Oh, I missed a spot. Missed a few spots. I don't know why I'm doing them in batches of 20. There we go. And then one up here. There we go, I think that just looks a bit nicer. And maybe let's just, with the spare ones we've got, let's bring them out this way. Because then we could have one going up here, which would be nice, and towards the chickens. Maybe I do just keep the chickens there. I mean, they've got way too much space, but like... I don't know, it's hard to know until we've cleared everything out to know how much space we have. But I've also just noticed that we've got one of these thingamajigs and some more carrot seeds. So let's plant those. There we are. Now do we have enough water left? I think so. It is good. Now, do I go to the mines? I don't think it would make much sense to go to the mines. Let's go fishing. I think that would make more sense. with a little bit of energy we have left and a little bit of the day we have left. It is nice when you manage to clear out the whole farm and you have all that space to play with. I wasn't sure what to title today's stream because we're not really doing one specific thing. Like I could have titled it Clearing Up the Farm, but that wouldn't really make sense because that's not really what we're doing. Or at least that's not the only thing that we're doing. But we're also not going to finish the community centre today. I know that some people do. I know some people speedrun Stardew, but I'm not sure how they do it. I've never tried. Maybe I should at some point, but I think I would need to know a lot more about the game before I could do that. I do think if you like the fishing mechanic, then it is a very good way to get money, especially early game. But it can be a bit annoying, I guess, to some people. But I like it, I find it fun. Some people speedrun Satisfactory and that blows my mind. Yeah, that blows my mind too. More than Stardew. I could kind of conceivably see how you could speedrun Stardew, but not Satisfactory. I wonder how quick you have to do, like, complete a game for it to be considered speedrunning. Because I do wonder if, like, it's different, like, maybe with Minecraft speedrunning is if you complete it in a few hours, but maybe with Satisfactory it's if you complete it in a month. I don't know. I don't know what makes it count. I'm getting lots of fish, which is good. We might even get some for the community centre. Off the top of my head, I can't remember which we need. People going in with the goal to complete it as fast as possible. That would make sense, yeah. I quite like just enjoying all the parts of the game. I don't think I could be a speedrunner. I like taking my time exploring things. But I suppose it can get boring if you've done that for the same game over and over again. I think it also depends, because, like, I suppose it's meant to be linear, but in my mind Satisfactory isn't exactly linear. You can kind of do things in a weird order. Whereas something like Minecraft is quite linear. Yeah. You get stone, you get iron, you get diamond. Get ender eyes. Eyes of ender? Yeah, those things. Find the fortress. Defeat the dragon. Like, it's quite linear. There's probably more steps to it, but that's what I can remember off the top of my head. Satisfactory is technically complete when you send everything to a space elevator like Minecraft is complete when you kill the dragon. Okay. It's getting quite late. I suppose that makes sense. I think that would just take a very long time. Let's head back. Some days, some Stardew days are going to be shorter than others, some are going to be longer. Mostly depends on our energy rather than actual time of day. Right, have we unlocked? Yes, we've unlocked fish tank, so let's just go through. Okay, green we need to keep. We need to keep one sunfish. We won't have got any of those. No, so we need to keep a bream and a sunfish. We can do that, but the rest can be sold. And we can put these two in our little chest. Yeah. And put that coal away, and we'll put our fishing rod away as well. Got a bit of a stiff neck. Morning. Queen of sauce rerun. Radish salad. We learned how to make that the other day. I don't need to bring anything up with me. Aha! Stuff has grown. Let's harvest our stuff. We've got ideas to sleep on, that's good. Just harvest everything. I don't want to eat it. Got a lot of stuff now. Almost too much for our inventory. Hello to Twitchy. I'm just going to call you Twitchy. Am I just discovering the game? No. I have played for a while, but we are just on a new playthrough for stream. So this playthrough is about a couple of days old. And yep, I'm not new, but I'm also not overly experienced. Do you have plans for my farm? Not really. Yes and no. I want there to be, I kind of want to make like the most of everything. And like, I don't really know how to describe it, but like I want to make the most money out of everything. So like all the animal products I want to make into things like cheese and eggs, and eventually all of the fruit and stuff I want to make into wine and age everything. Yeah, make the most money out of everything eventually. But I also want to discover all the things I haven't discovered yet about the game. And underneath we've got a rusty spur. I'll have to bring that to the library next time we go. I might have a few things to bring to the library now. But in terms of actual layout, I don't really have a plan yet. This is my first time in a Meadowlands farm. So I'm a bit daunted by the layout. And so I haven't really had a chance to really plan out where I want everything in the farm. And it's a flower dance I've just seen, so we should maybe go and experience that together. Very nice looking farm, thank you. I want it to be quite a cozy farm. But yeah, it's quite bare at the moment. We need to, next thing we need to do is make a, what do you call it? A silo. That's one of our quests, but after that, we'll need to make a barn and a shed. Right, oh wait, I forgot to check on the chickens. I can't abandon our chickens. There's lots of categories for speedrunning Stardew. The world record for the community centre is 2 hours 29 minutes. That's insane. Impressive, but insane. I definitely wouldn't be able to do it that quickly. I could imagine I could maybe do it in like a week. That might be generous. Do I like speedrunning? I've never speedrun? I think that's the term. The pastime? Yeah, I've never speedrun anything before. So I don't know if I would like it. I think I quite like just enjoying the process of the game and taking my time with everything. So I'm not sure that I would. Let's sell everything. I know we can sell all these stuff now. You enjoy the slow pace? Yeah. I think it's nice. Oh, we already had one of those. Okay. We'll keep it until we figure out what it is, but we'll probably end up selling that one. Right. Let's go to the flower dance. Also means you can do more streams of your favourite game. Exactly. Very well put. I don't know. Oh, but that raises an interesting question. Is Stardew my favourite game? Stardew is very rich. It is. There's a lot to experience. It's definitely one of my favourite games. I don't know if it's my favourite. I don't know. It's my honest answer, I don't know, because part of me wants to say yes, but the other part of me wants to say no because it doesn't allow for as much creativity as something like Minecraft. Right, let's see what you've got for sale. I don't think we need to buy anything because we have no money, but there are some pretty flowers. Ooh, and I like all the leaves, but we want to be saving our money at the moment. Now, to save my voice, I am not going to say hello to everyone. I am just going to show the dance. I would normally say hello to everyone, but yeah, imagine all that speaking would be quite hard. So let's find the mayor. Well, should we start the dance now? Yes, let's start. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know Stardew, they have these events throughout the year, all with different themes, and this one was the flower dance. Is it called flower dance? I think it is. I guess they can have a favourite within a certain category. That would make sense. I think Stardew is my favourite within whatever category Stardew is in. But Minecraft is probably my favourite sandbox, although just the other day we started playing some Hytale, which I think might be my new favourite sandbox. It's definitely not like going to replace Minecraft, but I think it might be my new favourite sandbox. Anyway, that was fun. Time to go home. Stardew is apparently farm life sim genre. That would make sense, and yeah. And not that I've played many of that genre. I mean, like, it's kind of similar, I guess, to Sims. Like, that's a sim. Level 4 farming. So we've got plus extra watering can proficiency, high proficiency. We can now make an iron fence, a preserve jar. Ooh. We want these. These are important. And basic retaining soil. Retaining soil means that if we water something, it has a chance of keeping its water for the next day. But I don't really use it. I don't really find the point of it. The spreading weeds have caused damage to your farm. That's not good. Why have they done that? Animal Crossing is the same category. Yeah, I was saying this earlier that I don't really understand Animal Crossing, if I'm honest. I like it, but I don't really understand it. It seems like there's not much to do in it. Maybe I just haven't been playing it right. That was a lot of crops. I might need to keep this golden parsnip. Animal Crossing. Oh, that's the same message. I just started reading the same message. I'm silly. Let's make some mayonnaise. Now, before I start making preserve jars, I kind of want to have built a shed, so we're not going to start making those yet. Let's sell all of our stuff, and I'm not going to water everything yet because I'm going to plant stuff before I water it. What I also found out recently is that you can plant flowers around a beehive, and then the honey gets imbued with the flavour of, or like, yeah, the pollen of those flowers, and makes it worth more. Which I thought was interesting. I didn't know that before. Let's go visit Pierre, although it's a bit early for Pierre. Maybe we do water what we've got so far. Just until 9 o'clock when Pierre opens. And luckily it's a Thursday, so he should be open, I think. I do always get caught out with the closing times of certain places. Maybe actually today. Oh, actually no. I was going to say let's go to Clint and open a load of our geodes, but I think actually we should go mining first. Do that tomorrow instead, to make sure we've got lots of stuff for him to open. It's too late for new crops. Oh, you're right. I completely did not realise that we were almost done with spring. That's weird. Oh, well, I don't. Thank you for pointing that out, because I would have missed that and kept watering. I don't need to water those bits then. If we're not planting new things, I just need to water what we've got already. Oh, that's annoying though, because that means we didn't get enough gold star parsnips for the community centre, so we're going to have to wait until next spring to get those. That's a shame, but we're probably going to have to do it within 2 years anyway. I don't think we're aiming to do it within 1 storage year. Right, let's grab emergency food and a sword, and let's head to the mines. We're further along than I thought we were, which is funny. Yeah, I can use the 3 parsnips we got. I need 5. So for the extra 2 we'll have to wait till next spring. But that's okay. Yeah, We're definitely not speedrunning. And Linus, I want you to be my friend, please. Do you want something from me? I can do the bundle with corn and some pumpkins. Just have a look. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I need 5 of the parsnips. Oh wait, no, you're right. Yes, it's only 3. I see what you're saying now. Sorry, I'm being a bit silly today. Yes. Okay, so as long as we get enough. Melons and pumpkins and corn, I could do it. But I don't think we're going to manage to do it within a year anyway, so we'll see. Aha! I can see the way down. Let's just skip through all of these bits then. I do like the mines, but they can be a bit scary sometimes. Well, these ones aren't too scary, but there are the mines called the Skull Caves, and they are extra scary. Oh no, these guys are good now. There we go. Our sword is a bit better against these guys. And our last one. I can hear another one. Facing the wrong way. I've got my concentration face on now. Let's get the other cooks. And some more copper. I always like it when that happens. Follow hype. Oh, I didn't hear that one. Thank you, Twitchy. Thank you very much for the follow. I'm getting eaten by bugs because I'm distracted. I definitely need to fix my alerts because they're not working at the moment. Oh, turn sound alerts off. Yes, I remember now. Yeah, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. I am on a bit of a Stardew hype at the moment. I've only just got into streaming. And I've streamed a few days this week. I think, ooh, there's a shiny purple rock over there. Shiny rock. Aha! Diamond! Worth it for the shiny rock. Now, this may be a bit of a silly thing to do, but I'm going to keep that diamond until we have a crystal thingamajiggy. I forgot what they're called, but where you can duplicate the shiny rocks. And diamonds are the best ones to duplicate, so I'm going to keep all of my diamonds until we have those. And then I can duplicate them. So they might not make a lot of sense because it'll be a while before we get those, but oh well. Now let's head back home. And sell all those bits that we foraged on our way home. Now I don't think there's anything in particular that we need to do to prepare for summer. Other than just more clearing out. And do some organising. And head to bed. quite a bit of money there, which is good. We also need resources as well as money. But I've just noticed that I've been streaming for an hour, and I usually take a break every hour just to look after myself, keep hydrated, have a stretch, all of that stuff. So I'm going to take a break here and go and do all of that stuff, and it's a perfect opportunity for you guys to look after yourselves as well, because you will not be missing anything. So I'm going to pause here, and I will see you in a few minutes. we're back. Hope you had a good break. Looked after yourself. Now, while I was on a break, I was thinking about how I want the farm to be planned out, and I've just noticed that we now should have enough money to buy either a barn or a shed. And I'm thinking that maybe we should buy a shed so we can get some preserves jars set up. No, we will need a barn eventually, but we can try and build our money back up to that, but I think a shed would be good. So I think after we've done all our usual stuff today, we should maybe visit Robin and see about getting a shed set up. And we got a letter. Dear Friddo, it's been so long since I heard from you, dear. Things are the same as ever back home. I miss you very much. Love, Mum. P.S. Found an envelope with some money Grandpa left for you. And that's 500 gold. That's very nice. And some more crops have grown, which we can sell. Oh, yeah, we can sell. Yeah, we can sell those. Let's check on Pip and Chip. Not Pip and Chip. Dip and Chip. Chip and Dip. Now, the funny thing about that is, I think, like, it's meant to be chip, as in what I would call crisp, like a crisp and dip, like Doritos and salsa. But because I'm British, in my head it means chip like fries, so they don't really work together, but they rhyme, so they work a bit. Let's get some mayonnaise. Now, thinking about the setup of the farm, I'm really hoping that this well is the same size as this gap, because I would quite like to move it to this gap. I'm just going to, hopefully I don't need to do this, but I'll do it just in case. I'm thinking when we visit Robin, which we should do now, I'm hoping, ain't I British? Yes, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, it threw me there. I'm hoping that we can move the well and then put the shed where that well was. Right, let's get the stuff up in, but we also should maybe water our beans, which is a weird sentence. And I think this might be potatoes, if I'm remembering correctly. I can't really remember what we planted here. And then we'll head this way to go visit Robin. I should also be putting my copper in as well, but we can do that on our way back. I like all the pink petals, but we won't have that in a couple of days because it will be summer. Hi Robin, I would like to construct a farm building, please. So yeah, a barn we could do, but I'm gonna look at a shed. Ah, okay, maybe not. Maybe we won't do a shed, maybe we should do a barn. Oh, I haven't thought of it. Right, first of all, let's do move farm buildings. Move this one. Yes, perfect. That's satisfying. Now, ideally, I would want to put the barn in this area. I could upgrade for the incubator. I could. That's very true. But I think before I do that, I do want a barn. Let's just go to the barn and see how big it is. Do build. don't want to leave much space for them to roam around. The cows to roam around. Oh, and we also, we also want our, we also want our stable to probably go next to the house because it looks very nice next to the house. This is difficult. Maybe we should just move, because I would put it like here and then have the coop next to it, or here and have the coop next to it. That might work. We just have to move the coop as well. It will mean that our chickens have less space. The grange in place of the coop. I'm not sure what you mean by grange, I'm afraid. But yeah, I think let's put this here. Barn. Okay. Yeah, I think I could put it up there, but I kind of want them next to each other. So I think we'll put it here. I'll just wait for the chicken to move. Let's put, oh wait, no. Before we do that, let's move the coop. And we'll have them next to each other. It will give the animals less room, but it will make more sense in my brain. So let's move this to, like, where was it? We want it in this line. So let's move this here. Hopefully the chicken will move in a moment. Please move, chicken. This might take a moment. Come on, chicken. Just move out the way. Click to make it move. There we go. That's the coop moved. And then we'll build the barn. I think you need to ask the chicken to move in chicken language. Yeah, we'll need to move that because I need it to be one over, but that's okay. Okay, I'll start working on your new barn first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you for that. You're very welcome. Because that definitely needed to happen. And then we can fix the fences around it. I do feel a bit bad about giving the chickens less space, but I don't think they need all of that space. And I think they'll have plenty of grass to chew on. It makes more sense to have everything in a line to me. And then we'll have that space behind where they are to put something else, maybe a silo or something. Right, let's work on this. So we want to first, yeah, that's fine. We want all of that there. That will be moved over. Okay, I need to get inside. I'm kind of just thinking out loud here. We need some of these. One of these. Now we need to break and replace this without any chickens escaping. There we go. And maybe next time that it's night. Definitely didn't kind of you clucking like a chicken. Thank you. Brilliant. Lovely. Have you, quote, finished a game of Stardew already? No. I finished the community centre, but I haven't done all the like mastery stuff. That's kind of the point where I've gotten to before. It's where you unlock the mastery cave, and there's all of that storyline I haven't explored. And I haven't explored auto petters or anything like that. Yeah, when the chickens are inside, we can build the fence around them. making sense to my brain, because then we can have this go along here, and then we're going to have a load of sheds in front of it, which will make sense. And that won't make sense as a greenhouse being here, but we can cross that bridge when we come to it. Maybe we'll have a little path coming down here, and then it can connect up to the other one. Yes, I can envision it in my brain now, which is good. You've made a time lapse of your farm on Meadowlands farm, but it's a spoiler. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, I haven't actually seen the Stardew farm time lapse before, but that sounds like a very cool idea. Let's go say hi to Spot. We haven't said hi to him today. Now ideally, maybe we should just go to the mines, because I want it to get to night so we can fix the fences. So let's take our sword, some emergency food, and let's head to the mines. Yeah, I want it to get to night so the chickens go to sleep, because it's kind of a nightmare building while the chickens are out. So when in doubt, go to the mines. We're not really looking for anything specific in the mines, we're just going down and getting geodes and stuff. Because we haven't unlocked any of the rooms that need stuff from the mines yet in the community centre. Nothing immediately scary, daunting to eat me. I've just realised that I look a bit like a cowboy, which is interesting. I definitely look a bit like a farmer. More bugs. That's a lot of bugs. Oh, that one's cocooning, of course it is. Yeehaw! That was very posh British yeehaw. More bug. I don't like these bug things. I know they're like one of the least scary mobs, but I just don't like them. Oh, now they're cocooning. You can say that bucket. I have to give it to you, that one's pretty good. Right, let's go back to stop. Not you again. Go away. Why is this? I don't think I've seen a level with so many bugs before. It's because they move about and you always have to be facing the right way to catch them. Another one! Why are there so many? I do find the sound very seriously, is it like I know there's not spawners, but it feels like there's a spawner. I know it's easy to say, but I do swear I'm better at the mines off stream. I'm gonna blame it on streamer brain. I keep taking a lot of damage in the mines. Aha, I've just noticed that that it's nighttime technically, so let's head back home. We have also got a rice shoot, which I didn't notice. We can't plant that this spring, but we can next spring. I might need to start actually sorting out my storage. It might have gotten to that point. I think we just start sorting it into kind of categories. Hi Spot! All the stuff away, I can sell that one. Yeah, it has gotten to that point, but we're not paying attention to that right now. We'll come back to that at the moment. At the moment, we're paying attention to this. Because I want to get rid of this one. Well, I don't. I'm going to replace it soon. So I just want to place that in the wrong spot. I managed to do that. I want to make sure that we separate this out, and yeah, I'm going to move, once the barn is built, I'm going to move it over to the left one, so they're properly separated. Oh, pressing the wrong things. Let's make one of these. And eventually I will replace this fence with stone, but this is good enough for now. There we are, very nice. Now let's build a new chest. And what do we have the most of that we could separate out? Let's separate out seeds, I think. Let's put one down here. That can be for seeds. We can take all of our seeds out. I'm going to leave the tree. No, actually, let's take the tree seeds as well. Why not? They're going to be in the same category. Put all of them in there. And then put this stuff in here. And sleep. Can't remember how long it takes for the one to be built, but at some point it will get built. Check for Queen of Swords, it's not on. Okay, that's probably the last time our beans will grow, because tomorrow is the end of spring. So we don't have to worry about watering them, which I like. Sell all of that. Oh, well I remember, let's actually get some more copper on the go. Because we need more copper, because eventually I want to upgrade everything. Say hi to our chickens. And I've got ideas to sleep on. Actually, yesterday I forgot to just get rid of all this. Because we don't need all of this now. And we can put that back. Oh wait. First, make our mayonnaise. I'm going to get rid of this tree as well because it's just out of place there. I forget how long it takes to get rid of trees when you don't have a good axe. There we go. Let's put all this stuff away. And actually maybe, we don't have much wood, but let's expand. Our pathway. going to go down, but we can ignore that for now. There we go. It's starting to come together and make sense. Oh, and let's add one just here, and just there. There we go. Nice. And let's just do some clearing up again. So we can make it all nice for summer. Ah, whoops. I just got rid of the path. That was silly. Get rid of all these little saplings. Especially around here because we want this to be clear. We will also need to upgrade our axe to get rid of these stumps. Eventually. But for that we'll need quite a bit of copper. It does feel weird when you have to go to sleep early because you run out of energy. But it's because we've done a hard day's work. I like that I now have a bit of more of a plan for how the farm is going to look, because I was feeling like didn't really have an idea. But then I feel like I got a bit more of a purpose for everything. And we're starting to get tired. Wrong thing, there we go. Put everything away. And go to sleep. Ooh, okay. We've reached level 5 farming and we have to choose a profession. Either animal products are worth 20% more or crops are worth 10% more. What shall we go with? So, my first thought would be like, oh, 20% is more than 10%, so that's good. But we get a lot less animal products than we do crops. I think I might go crops. Yeah, let's go crops. Because animal products will still be worth quite a lot anyways. Especially when we get to like goat cheese and stuff. Check for Queen of Sauce, it is on. And we learn how to make omelette. Let's go check on our chickens. Happy chickens. That's what we like to see. Although they did try and trap me out of their coop with their eggs. And what I'm actually going to do, get rid of these, and I'm going to put these here. Because I think it'd be cool to have them in between. Yes, it's all coming together nicely, I think. Let's actually, while we're here, let's get some copper. But let's also bring this up and make our way up towards Robin's Actually, let's make some more mayonnaise as well. Now, I know it says on the stream that this is about the community centre, but I may have gotten a bit distracted from that. Grab this one. Yeah. No, let's do it one over. Let's do it up here. I hope that made sense. The path. Just deciding where the path goes up this way. Yeah, good job, but we did it one over. Let's do it up to there. There we go. Everything's making sense. I like it. It's coming together. So we'll have a little stable here, and then we should have something else here, but I'm not sure what yet. Could be either a mill or a silo. And we'll have shits along here. And then I think somewhere over here. Oh, it goes quite far, doesn't it? Yeah, somewhere over here we'll have a little like tree farm type of thing. But let's do some mining again, shall we? That's it, so we got to, oh yeah, let's do mining. We've got 3 copper bars now, which is good. We'll need those to upgrade everything. Emergency food. And we can go on a new path. I think building the paths has really helped focus my brain. I'm sure things will change, of course. They always do. But it will do for now. Now, if you are new to stream, you'll not know that last time we played Stardew, we decided that I am going to have a rule of not being able to wiki anything. Which is going to be difficult for the community centre, because I was just thinking, oh, maybe we could like look at what we need for the community centre and think about how to get it. But I'm not allowed to wiki anything, so how am I meant to know what season all the fish appear in and that kind of stuff? That's going to be difficult. I'm sorry about the darkness, by the way, chat. Not you again! Ah, let me do it down. Yeah, let's get rid of you before you become flying and annoying. Chat can look into things for you. Yeah. That might be quite a lot of working with a chat. At least we're going to be getting a lot of stone from all this mining. Because we'll need that for all the stuff from Robin. At some point we'll need to upgrade our house as well to add a kitchen, but we don't need to do that yet. That amethyst was quite hard to mine. More bugs, honestly. Kill them before they cocoon. Oh no, that one cocooned. I missed it. I thought I killed it. find a way down. Get some quartz. And I see a little slimy slime. Come on, slime. Oh. Okay. Let's free it. And then we can kill it. There we go. Go away! More bugs. Go away! Just gonna get rid of the slime. Then we can go down. Hey, and we got to level 30. I thought there should be a chest here. Maybe there isn't on level 30. That's a bit rude. I thought we might get something good. Let's head home. Oh, but we did get some rubber boots. But they're not better than our boots. Just gonna wiggle. Stretch. Not good to be staying in one position for too long. And we can sell this. Let's not sell that. Let's give that to the museum. Say hi to Spot. Not attack Spot with a sword, that wouldn't be good. Organise. Yeah, I think we should maybe go see Gunther and Clint and the museum and everything tomorrow. Doggo! I like the doggo on it. It's cute. Oh! No, we shouldn't do that tomorrow, cuz day 1 of summer. Hey! We should focus on planting stuff. It's a quick green of sauce, it's not on. Let's go outside. All of our crops are dead. Let's go say hi to our chickens. Where's the other one? Is the other one going to come outside? Okay, well, let's go. Ah, because the other one comes outside when we go inside. Ooh, we've suddenly got a lot to do. We need to. The first thing we need to do is go to Pierre and get our summer seats. But at some point we also need to go to Robin to move our barn. And we also need to go to Marnie to buy some cows. And we need to go to Clint. This is where it starts to get interesting. Ah, oops. I should have realised that. Silly me. I'm too excited, I'm too eager to get my summer crops planted. Let's head back. And we'll just make sure there's space for all of our crops. all the ground ready, make our donuts. Oops. No, I know I don't really need donuts at this stage, but it helps my brain if it's always the same. We only really need donuts when we've got sprinklers or beehives. But I like to have everything prepared. Actually, we should be able to go get our seats. Hi, Pierre. Oh, it's a Monday morning, you won't be around. Okay, let's not go to money. Anyway, let's have a look. First thing I'm going to do is go down. Okay, he's only got basic fertilizer. That's okay. But let's buy some more basic fertilizer. It's going to be expensive, but oh well. Now, I mean, this whole thing is going to be expensive. Let us buy all the seeds. 8 of each. Because we're going to need them all. Well, we don't actually need them all, but I like to have them all. I'm a completionist. And we can come back once we've seen how many we've got and how many plots we've got, how many donuts. We can come back if we need more seeds. Let's start by planting all of these. I particularly like planting wheat because then we get hay with it as well for our animals. That happened before. I had 8 seeds. I had 8 places. I heard it plant, but I can't see it. Let's hope it's planted. Next one. It seems I have too many of these. What's going on? Is that a weird bug or something? Or did I just buy too many of those? I don't know. Weird things are happening. Here we go. Okay, I'll need one more lot of something. Oh, I didn't mean to plant that. Let's just, there we go. Right. I have a problem. Does anyone remember which one was melons? Not melons, we haven't put melons or summer. I think it's just corn. Oh no, we're in summer. Melons, okay. Wasn't these ones? These ones. Was it these ones maybe? Might have been these ones. This was corn, I think. I think this was corn. I'm gonna bet that this was corn and just do that. And then we need let's see if we've got any more quality fertilizer. Oh, we've got some melon seeds here, so let's grab these. And then we'll know where the melons are and we can use a quality fertilizer on them. Maybe we didn't plant melons, I don't know. Weird. I'm just gonna get some more quality fertilizer and some more seeds from Pierre. There was a woodpecker there. Hi, Caroline. What do I want? Oh. Did we just start? Yes. Don't think we've got any of this stuff. Interesting. Strange. We might not have got these ones. They might have to get those on the replant. Because the first thing we planted was hay. Yeah, I don't think we got these. So let's get some tomatoes. And plant these. And also fertilise our melons. Plant our tomatoes. Fertilise. There we are. And now we water everything. I always like the first day of the season. I like rearranging and getting everything ready. You always lose your energy quite fast. Because you have to plant a lot and make the ground already and everything. But I like it. I would visit Clint today, but he'll be closed by the time we're done. Oh, sunflower seeds. I forgot to plant them. I don't think I have enough spaces. This might be a problem. I think I need at least 2 more donuts, maybe 3. Which I might have room for. Maybe we should make some more donuts. But then, this is why you expand on the left side of your existing donuts. Yes. But the problem is, I like having the well in the middle. Maybe I could have donuts on the right and donuts on the left, and then I could replace, like maybe in the fall or something, I could replace this with a well and then put another well here, and then it'll be even again. Yeah, let's do that. Donut expansion time! I'm actually aim for 5x5. I won't be able to do 5x5 because I can't go into the grassy area. I'm limited to the yellow bit. So the maximum it could be would be 5x3. But I think if we have 2 wells, that could work. Now we're moved to get some food. Is there no way of pouring the grass into farmland? I don't think so. Let me just check. No. No, I think you're limited. I think that's kind of the point of this farm. What was I doing? Grabbing this. So I can put some more path around it. There we go. Expand the donuts. Oh, and we need to water Oh, sunflowers. You can see now how it like kind of just grows until you've got like so much going on. Let's go sleep. I'm just gonna take a quick moment. Just because a family member tried to call me, so I'm just gonna make sure they're okay. I do have one of those families where even if they're just bored, they will call me out of the blue, so hopefully it's nothing to worry about. I'm very much of a generation where like you only call out of the blue if someone's dying or like you're in trouble. No Queen of Swords. And we're definitely going to need to upgrade our watering can. Probably very soon. One moment. Yep, as suspected, they are fine. They're just bored. There we go. Right, hopefully no more interruptions. But yeah, I definitely want to upgrade this watering can. I'm just going to water these plants just because we're in the watering stage and we're going to be planting something in them in a moment. I do find it funny how different generations use the phone differently. Like I was saying, my generation is very much like only call if something is wrong. Either someone's dying, someone's ill, there's an emergency, like it's for when you need to get a hold of someone very quickly. Otherwise text should be the like normal communication, but the older generation seems like they treat calls like texts. Probably because they didn't have text for a long time, so they just had to call people up. But it seems quite almost invasive now. Social interaction. Yeah, it's scary. And I also don't mind admitting that I'm autistic, so I like to, I would say plan is the wrong word, but I like to kind of have it in my brain what the conversation's going to be about and kind of think about what the other person is going to be saying and how I might respond before I have a conversation. So that's why I don't really like out of the blue phone calls, because it's just like I have no idea what the conversation is going to be about. I haven't prepared anything for it. And it might be a conversation I'm not ready to have at the moment. So, yeah, it can be a bit scary. Right, that's everything planted. Let's head to Pierre's. What was I going to bring with me? Let's go to Pierre's, let's go to Robin's, and let's go to Clint. So let's bring all that stuff with us that we need. We need this, one of these, one of those, one of those, that's all good. And I think once we finish this thing, I'll take another break. Yeah, definitely didn't do much community centre stuff today, but that's okay. That can be a thing for next time. I think we just had to get a bit more set up. Oh, Robin's, it's a Tuesday, we can't go to Robin's. Because Robin's busy, right, we've got melons, let's get some blueberry, and some pepper. Robin's away doing her secret jazzercise thing, or whatever it is that they do with Pierre's. It's very inconvenient when I want to talk to Robin on a Tuesday. Okay, Clint, let's process some geodes. So we got these are called geodes. And we can go to Clint and pay a little bit of money and he opens them for us. And we get shiny rocks inside that we can donate to the museum. And when we donate stuff to the museum, we get rewards. Let's see what this book says. Is it the other side? Hello? Huh, weird. I should be able to read that. Oh, there we go. On foraging. The local woods and mountains are great places to find wild produce. A good farmer will clear out any weeds, stumps or stones from these areas so the wild produce has plenty of space to grow. Expert foragers know the secret to cultivating wild food so that it can be grown on the farm. Isn't that amazing? That is amazing. And we might actually go looking for some foraging stuff after this. Let's just donate all of this stuff. There we go, that's our reward. 2 rewards, very nice. Let's collect our rewards. We got a standing geode, that's pretty, and starfruit seeds. Very nice. Sorry, I've got a bit of a tickly throat. Let's go through the mountains just in case we come across any foragey stuff. Here we go. Frog! I've got a frog in my fruit. Kind of insinuates that I got myself in my fruit too. If I am a frog. Have you come to Radical? No, I've come because I want to be friends. Just minding my own business. There we go, grape. I need one of those. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Oh, another grape. I can't remember what what else it is that we need. Let me just have a look. We have summer spaceberry. Haven't seen any of those so far. I'm just gonna, since we have a little bit of, actually first let's split these. Stay on track. Let's head down here, if we can find our way down, and just see if we can spot any spaceberries anywhere. Because if we could, then we could finish another bundle, which would be nice. And would make the stream title at least a bit accurate. Oh yeah, let's just clear out some area like it said. Make sure there's space for things to grow. And we'll just have a look around. Clear out all these weeds. It's funny, I don't really come down here much because there's not much of a reason to most of the time. Sweet peas. Be nice if we could find some spaceberries. Exactly what a fibre. Which is good for replanting grass when we want like the grass to grow. When our animals eat it. And I'm not seeing any spaceberries. Okay. Oh well. We'll find them another time. This is a very messy farm. We've still got a lot of work to do on clearing out that farm area. What can we sell? This, one of those, one of these, that one, I can sell a lot. Let's put our crystal over here. There we go. That's pretty. And then let's put this here. And that's seeds. What we have just for seeds now. And we also have just for doing use for the community centre. But as I said before, it has been another hour, so I think I am going to have another break. Oh! There was an earthquake. I think that, yes, that means we can go up to where the train tracks are now, which is interesting. But yeah, I think I'm going to have another break. Have a switch, all that stuff. It is a perfect time for you to do the same because you will not be missing anything. And I will see you in a few minutes. Hello, hello. We're back. I hope you had a good break. I think I will probably go for about half an hour more just to give you a bit of a warning. Roughly half an hour. Might be longer, might be shorter, I'm not sure. Queen of Sauce is on, but it's a rerun. Radish salad, but you know that already. Oh! Oh, yay! Hi Rido, I have some good news for you. A few days ago I made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave you have over in the cliffs? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful for both of us. I like to set up the cave to attract some local species. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment and you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up a cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. The bats sometimes leave fruit for you to collect. Now, I already know which one of these I want to do. I hate mushrooms. They're creepy. Not just in Stardew, in real life. They spread their little spores everywhere and it's disgusting. And anyway, I have a plan to put mushroom stumps, I think they're called. They're not called mushroom stumps. I don't know what they're called, but the little stump things we saw before that grow mushrooms when they're near trees. I think I'm going to use them for mushrooms. So instead, let's get some bats, because fruit trees are very annoying. Let's get some bats for fruit. Alright, I'll go and set it up for you right now. It shouldn't take any time at all. Thanks for letting me do this. No worries, Demetrius, you are very welcome. And we have a letter. Fredo, this is embarrassing. I lost my lucky purple shorts. I'm telling you because I think I can trust you. If you find them, bring them back to me discreetly. I'll pay well, thanks, Mayor Lewis. Now, I already know where these are. And I will show you in a moment because I find it quite funny. But first, let's water our crops. Now it would be nice if we can get enough money to build a ship, because I would like to get to preserved jars pretty soon. Not this stream. But I would also like to upgrade my watering can pretty soon. Because this is very tedious doing them all one by one. And it's not the best in content. Because I have to think of things to talk about while I water all of these. Oh, I see what's happened here. You know how I was saying it was weird, the seeds did a weird thing here, and I thought they were just hidden under there. Now I accidentally planted one here, and that's why we had too many of these seeds. And we have an empty spot there. That makes sense instead of a glitch. Because I've never really had Stardew glitch before. So it was my fault. Which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it was a Fredo issue. Not a Stardew issue. Fredo fail. I like that. I might have to use that going forwards. Now, before I forget, let's go get some copper so we can refill our furnace. Because we want copper. We have to use 5 ore to get 1 ingot. But after that one's done, we should have enough to upgrade our watering can. Maybe that can be our goal for the last bit of stream. Right, let's sell these and then I'm going to show you where the shorts are. I think it's free. And let's grab this so we can visit Clint on our way back and upgrade our watering can. Everything will have to go without water for a while, which I don't love, but it's kind of inevitable. That has to happen at some point. And away down. Let's go to Marnie's house. Now, why might we be going to Marnie's house? Well, first of all, we want to purchase animals. Ooh. Let's not do that yet, because it's expensive and we want to save our money, but look what happens to be up here. This is Marnie's bedroom. I think those might be the mayor's shorts. Now, because it's stream, I won't mention why they might be there, but I'm sure you can make your own guesses. That was just in our journal. We've got our quests, and this was just the one to find the mayor's shorts. But we can't get them yet because we have to be good enough friends with Marnie to get into her bedroom, which we're not yet. But once we are, we'll be able to go get them. Let's upgrade our tools. Copper watering can. It's most of our money, but we really need it. And then, I know it's a bit of a shorter stream, but I think what I might do is I might just get all of the stuff we've collected in the stream for the community centre and go and drop that off. Then I think honestly that might be quite a good place to leave it for today. Oh wait, actually no, first we'll move the barn and then we'll do that. Yeah, I think that might be a good place to round it off. We've done quite a bit today. Made our farm, got into summer, made our farm look very nice, planned out where we want everything to go. There's a wiggly thing. Make sure we get that. Make sure we get these. Need to collect all the forageables. Let's go to Robin. We just go construct and then we go move buildings. And we go all the way along to here. We just want to move this along one. Oh. Ooh. Okay, we've got everything a bit too. Let's move this one down. Come on, out the way, chicken. Really want to move it here, please. There we go. There we are. Everything's in line. Now let's, yeah, I think that's a good place to get our stuff for the community centre. And Cliffbuff, if you could have a look at someone to read while we do that, that would be very helpful. Just to avoid the awkwardness of trying to find someone. We can sell all of these. The coal. I need the coal, but yeah. Thank you. Put the coal in here and let's take all of our stuff. And just doop, 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 doop. We won't take these because we need more of those. But we got a few bits, which is good. Nothing to like finish any bundles or anything, but let's Let's just check up here, just in case we come across anything, but don't think we will, no. It'd be nice if we could have finished a bundle. We'll head up here. Just look around here as well. Just in case we find any of the spice berries. It doesn't look like it. So what do we have? We have some forageables, which are down in this room. Some are foraging one of those, one of those. And we go to crops. Some are no? Spring crops? Yes, spring crops. There we go. Oh, we did finish a bundle, that's nice. We've got speed grow fertilizer, stimulates leaf production, guaranteed to increase growth rate by at least 10%, mix into tilled soil. Nice. He and the Genimas are happy, and now all open. Don't run! So now I have a new list of things we need, so let's have a look at that, shall we? It's a boiler room. We need copper bar, iron bar and gold bar. And we need quartz, earth crystal, sorry, frozen tear and fire quartz. We have a couple of those already. Then we need slime, batwing, solar essence and void essence. Here we go, over here. Is it river fishing? Yep. One of those, and then I think it's night fishing. One of those. And that is all the community centre stuff. So let's head back home, and we'll end our day and end the stream. It's funny, it's almost been 2.5 hours, and almost all of my streams so far have been about 2.5 hours long. That must be just like the amount of energy I have. Let's sell that. Say bye to Spot. And let's put this with our seeds. And let's just have a look here. Yes, I'm just going to move these into our community centre just and go to sleep. See how much we got. And I think that is a good place to call it. So, thank you very much everybody for watching the stream, joining me as we did a bit more setting up in Stardew. I really love Stardew, I'm having a lot of fun. If you do want to see this playthrough from the beginning, I do now have a playlist on YouTube. On YouTube I am Fredidefroggo, same as my Twitch. So you can go check that out, drop me a follow on YouTube if you like, or subscribe rather. Yeah, thank you very much for coming along, it's been very nice and chill. And Cliff has found me someone to read, so let's find them. It's always a bit awkward reading. Read channel, search. We are going to be rating someone called Princess now. Yep, I think it is. who is playing some Stardew as well. So yep, I hope you enjoy watching them. As always, I try and keep my streams PG, but I don't know if theirs will be, so just a warning for that. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and let's start the raid.